Hi Year 2s. Today's session we're looking at money. So we're going to look at the different coins and their value and then see how we can use our counting skills in 2s, 5s and 10s and 1s just like we have done in class, and our place value skills to help us to count amounts of money. We haven't worked on money yet in class, and so if you're not very confident on what all of these coins are, then it would be a really good idea to watch the Year 1 video, because that goes through all of these coins and how to recognise them, and it talks a bit more about the value of these coins as well. So you might want to watch that before starting this one. So we'll just have a quick recap of the coins that we can see here. So we've got 1 pence, 2 pence, 5 pence, 10 pence, 20 pence, 50 pence, £1 and £2. And a little bit about the value. You'll see that the 2 pence is worth 2 of these pennies. The 5 pence is worth 5 of those pennies. And the 10 pence is worth 10 pennies. 20 pence is worth 20 pennies. 50 pence is worth 50 of those pennies. And £1 is worth 100 of those pennies. So how many pennies do we think that £2 is worth? That's right, it would be 200 pennies is the £2. Right, so what we're going to do now is I'm going to put an amount of coins onto my board here, and we're going to see if we can work out how much money we've got there all together. So let me take some of these off here. I'll start off with some skills that I know you'll be able to use well to do this job. Here we go. So here we've got some coins. So if we were going to work out how much money we have here, the first thing that we would need to do is to start with the coin that has the largest value. Just like when we do our adding, we always start with the bigger number, because then there aren't as many steps that we have to do in our maths, and then it makes our answer more accurate. So we're going to do the same thing here. So we've got 10p coins and we've got 2p coins. So the coin with the largest value is the 10p coin. So I'm going to count these 10p coins first, and I'm going to count them in tens, because remember, each one of these 10 pence coins are worth 10 pennies. So we can add 10 more each time. So that's 10, 20, 30, 40 pence. And then here we've got 2s. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to switch from counting in tens to using my counting in 2s this time. So 2 more than 40 is 42. And 2 more than 42 is 44. So there we have 44 pence. Let's have a little look at another one. Okay, so put those down there. There we go. Right, so let's have a little look at these coins. So again, the largest value that we've got are the 10p's, because we've got some 10p coins, some 5p coins and a 2p coin. So I'm going to start with the 10p coin first. So I've got 10, 20. Okay, and then I'm going to move on to the 5 pence coin, because that is worth more than the 2 pence, which is only worth 2 pennies. So now I've got to switch to counting in 5. So when we're counting in 5s, we know that 5 more than 20 is 25, 30, 35, 40. Okay, so we've got 40 pence. And then what I'm going to do next is add the 2p on there. 2p more than 40 pence is going to be 42 pence. There we are. Let's see if we can do some trickier ones now. I'm going to see what else I can put on here. I'm going to add some different coins now and see how we can use them. Let me find where they are. There we go. So how much money have we got here? Which coin have we got now that is the largest value? So we've got 10 pence, we've got 5 pences, and we've also got 20 pences. So obviously the 20 pence is the coin with the larger value. So we're going to start with that. So we've got 1 20 pence and 2 20 pences. Now we haven't learnt to count in 20s, but what we can use here is our place value, because we know that in 20 there are 2 10s, and in another 20 there are 2 10s. So 2 10s add 2 10s is 4 10s, and so we know that 4 10s is 40. And then I'm going to add 10 to that, so 40 plus 10 more is 50. And now I'm going to count in 5s to count the rest of the coins. So we've got 50, 5 more than 50 is 55, and 5 more than 55 is 60 pence. So I'm going to write 60 pence on here. Right, I'm going to try one more now, make it even trickier for you. I'm going to use some higher value coins. There's one there. To find one more coin that I have in my pot for you. Ooh. Right, let's have a little look at what we've got here then. So we've got a 50 pence, a 20 pence, a 10 pence, and another 10 pence. So which coin do we think here has got the largest value? And that's right, it would be the 50 pence. So we're going to start with the 50 pence coin. And then the next coin we would look at is the 20 pence coin, because that's the coin with the next highest value. And again, if we use what we know about our place value, our 10s, then we'll be able to work this out. So we've got 50 and we've got 20. So we've got 5 10s and 2 10s. And that would be 7 10s altogether, which we know is 70. 10 more than 70 is 80. 10 more than 80 is 90. So here we've got 90 pence. So what I'd like you to do now, children, is to have a go. If you have a money box or you've got a little coin jar or something at home, then what would be a really nice idea is for you to take a little handful of that money and see if you can use your counting skills and your place value skills to add that money together and work out how much you've got all together. When you feel confident with that, Mrs. Pierce has set you another challenge where I want you to try and make the same amount but using different coins. So that will be posted onto the website as well for you to have a look at. Okay, take care everybody. Bye-bye.